Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. It's beautiful outside, guys. It's so nice. Actually, it's hot. It's hot, I'm gonna be honest. But it's still nevertheless beautiful. So I hope if it was super rainy by you guys for a while, I hope, that y'all are outside enjoying this beautiful hat. Your hat is so cute. You're welcome. Her hat is so cute. It has pearls on it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see her when she walks up there. She's yonder. She's yonder. Her hat it was a bucket hat with mad pearls on it. It was adorable. Okay. So like I was saying, I hope you guys are able to go outside and enjoy this freshness, as it has been raining for a long time where I've been, but I took that as a download, That was right after the full moon, and I feel as if there was a lot of cleansing that needed to take place. A lot of alignment happened with that full moon. A lot has happening a lot astrologically, but that was a very powerful full moon. So as far as the alignment and the things that you were asking for, the things that you were releasing, that rain was very vital, very necessary for this next step. What's this? You fell out. Solitude. Ashe. Heads up. Miscarriage. Okay, interesting. Not the energy that I thought was going to come out. Solitude, heads up, and miscarriage. So it is vital that you protect your space. Your boundaries mean a lot right now. They are very important. Okay, they are the very thing that could either make or break whatever it is that you're building. So I see that you're asking for more. You want expansion. The expansion is coming. This person on the solitude card looks as if they're a wanderer. They're exploring. They're an explorer. They're going on an adventure. They're seeing what else is out there. This solitude is vital for that, all right? But it's not just solitude like hermit mode. It's more so like you have your third eye open. You're embedded in your exploration because you're seeing what else is out there. You're expanding as an individual, as a soul, as a vessel, all right? So it's vital that you stay on this path, because this could be the very thing that makes or breaks, like you actually seeing the goal, you actually seeing the end line. Sometimes we get so caught up in saying like, oh man, I'm lonely, it's lonely at the top, or you get nostalgic, start reminiscing on past people who've been kicked out of your lives, people who've been removed out of your lives. You start reminiscing on that and revisiting that timeline. Don't revisit any past timelines right now. It is very important that you continue on the path forward, because you just might lose that. You ever felt like before you were right on the money, you were on the verge of reaching, like, I don't know, nirvana, your destination, your goal, whatever, and then it felt like you got knocked a couple of steps back. Like, yo, I remember one time I was so up and I was right there. I was about to be I was flipping my money and all these opportunities were coming to me. You had all these beautiful things lined up for you, but it didn't actually happen. That's what they're referring to right now, okay? So it was something about that timeline where you were almost perfect. It's like close but no cigar. It's something that you did, tweaked your destiny of everything that was going for you, and it altered everything, all right? So what you don't want to do is repeat that, because you have the capability to. Saying if you don't stay on this solitude path, you might be on the verge of like letting go of everything that you've worked for. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Y'all better lock in. Y'all need to lock in, okay? And stay locked in. You need to lock in. This is where you master yourself. This is where you polish yourself. This is where you figure it out. And when you figure it out in this phase, it's going to be so embedded in you. It's going to be a part of you now, that when you do get faced with something like this again, because you never know, life has its trials and tribulations, the ebbs and the flows. So if you do get faced with something like this again, you'll be able to handle it. You're better equipped, all right? But you have to lock in. You have to lock in. You cannot let up. You cannot let up. So stay locked in. A lot of you guys have been forced into the energy of solitude, not because Source is being mean, not because you're on punishment. This is all for you and everything that you're asking for. Sometimes what you're asking for, your distractions can't go. They can't be a part of it. The people who you surround yourself can't go. They can't be a part of it. The environment that you were once a part of, that's not who you're going to be. That who you become will not be aligned with that environment. Excuse me. That's a better way to say it. But you have to stay locked in. There is a reason for the way everything is going right now, and you need to stay the course. That's a beautiful card. It didn't come out, but I saw it. But I saw it. Six of Wands, guys. You guys are so, oh my goodness, this is it. This is it. If some of you guys felt as if you were so close, like, damn, I've gotten so close before. I almost made it. I almost had my house. I almost had my compound. I almost had that career. I almost opened my business. It's like you're, excuse me, I keep the camera. You're there again. This is where you can make it happen. You're in victory energy, okay? You're in Six of Wands energy, and that card came out right after the Eight of Pentacles. So it could be something that you're working on right now very diligently. You may be locked in. Some of you guys may be super, super focused, writing everything down and following up. Like, not just writing it down, you're actually following up with the actions, you know, putting that plan to use, the execution. You're doing a lot of that. Just being about what you speak about, practicing what you preach. A lot of you guys just got so serious about yourselves, where y'all not playing with yourselves no more. You're not playing with your distractions and your anything that could sabotage what you got going on. You're so serious, and you kick that out. A lot of you guys are already there, where y'all don't have to build up that, you know, those characteristics. You don't have to build up those traits about you. It's already there, and you're practicing that. All right, but I'm seeing that here is where you actually win. When you follow through, this time is serious. You locking in right now, how you're just so focused. Look at this person. That's all they see. That's all they see. All you see is your work. You got your head all up in your business right now, and it's going to breed results. Whatever you focus on breeds results. That's what expands. That's what, you know, you work off of. And you were focusing on your work, baby. You was doing it, okay? Nine of Cups. Guys, this is definitely for somebody who was almost on the money, but it was close but no cigar. This is not that, y'all. Y'all have, I don't know, maybe you guys have come to a lot of L's, a lot of failures. Y'all took a lot of losses, where those are beneficial for your journey as well. We can't just sit there and get mad at all the losses that we take, because that's vital for the wins, okay? You can't spell millions with without a couple of L's, but a lot of you guys could have definitely taken a lot of losses before, but it's polished you. It's made you that much more of a warrior, a soldier. Like, now you're like, oh yeah, like, I'm built for it tough, baby. I'm bulletproof at this point. What is a loss to me? If anything, I'm going to see it as a lesson. I'm going to help it, like, pivot me. That's not going to stop me, if anything. So, hi. Yeah, so with this Nine of Cups, you're definitely in the energy of victories and wins, okay? All the losses that you've taken before, not in vain. As many losses as you took, you're going to have that many wins, all right? That's what I'm getting. That's the overall energy. You're going to win a lot. That came right after the Six of Wands card. And some of you guys could be in the energy of solitude right now, but it's just right now. If some of you guys do miss tribe, you know, society, civilization, people, whatever, the solitude is only so you can focus. It's so that you're not, you know, plagued with anybody's opinions, distractions, whatever. Nobody could mess with what you got going on. But these wins are not going to be quiet, okay? What you're doing right now is in the energy of yourself. How you're working on yourself, that's very quiet. That's quiet energy. You're not yelling it. You're not boasting. You're just very, very focused, okay? You're very focused. No one even knows what you're doing. Majority of the time, for some of you guys, no one even knows what you're doing, what you're working on, okay? That's how solid and locked in you are. Like, you don't even care to brag to your friends. You don't even care to bounce ideas off the people you love. You know, sometimes people just like to bring opinions or what they're working on to others, just to make sure that they are, like, solid in themselves. Like they have to speak about it to have certainty, to have clarity. You, not so much. You felt like all the clarity is within. You spoke to your team. Source like bestowed this upon you, and you were just taken off. Okay, this is not going to be quiet. The work that you're doing was very much so quiet. The wins, loud as hell. Loud as hell. Everybody's going to be able to see your victory. It's going to be on the public, all right? These mosquitoes is loving me today. That is going to be for the public to see. It's going to be very loud, these victories, okay? And it's going to be like Source is going to want everybody to see. It's like you did such a great job. You're going to be such an inspiration. You're going to be such an example that it has to be on Front Street, all right? So, okay. Ace of Cups. Y'all, need I say more? Need I say more? Need I keep feeding you guys the good energy? I think y'all get it. But with this Ace of Cups in line with the Six of Wands, you're going to win a lot, okay? Your cup is going to freaking run over. It's going to be, you're going to be so, oh my gosh, so overjoyed. Like, and it might make you emotional. It might make you emotional how much you're going to win, how much victory is literally yours. Success is literally yours, but it's like you placed yourself in alignment for this to happen, so it's inevitable. It's inevitable. You can say thank you to Source all you want, because of course that's what we need to do, stay in the energy of gratitude. However, this is what you did. This is what your solitude did. This is what your self-mastery did. Okay? You're not playing with yourself no more. It was just 11:23 when I looked at the time. You're not playing with yourself no more. You are in alignment. That 1, 2, 3, that alignment, like, it's back to back to back. It's a domino effect. If you do this, and then this. That is exactly what is happening for you guys. Nah, too many cards. What was this? Oh, okay. It was the Seven of Pentacles. But we know that, though, because you are absolutely planting a seed. And I told y'all, the energy is off the charts right now. The Fool, oh my goodness, such a beautiful new beginning. Oh my God, an expansion. Talk to y'all nice real death. Y'all is not playing, okay? Y'all have literally cut off the old you. The old you that was settling for the mediocrity. The old you that said you had to wait. The old you that said, oh, you know, it'll happen eventually. It was just, you was putting too much in the air, in the ethers. You was leaving too much to chance. But when you locked in for real, the more you go on this journey, the more you realize how all of that is within you, which is why you're even able to connect to that energy, which is why you're even able to hear those messages. It's because it's coming from within, okay? So with this Fool energy, this is a new beginning. This is the new beginning that you've been looking for. That is in line with this Eight of Pentacles. You literally have worked yourself to this point. It's not something that was just given to you. It's not something that was just like, oh, okay, I guess it's now it's your turn. It's your turn because you said it's your turn, okay? And you stepped up. You was like, no, it's my turn. You demanded that it was your turn, and then boom, here you go, baby. You have the Three of Wands. Expansion like a MF. Expansion, expansion, expansion. And just great things, just beautiful things. Three of Wands is your ships coming in. So some of you guys for a while could have seen like stagnancy or just nothing for real, which is why you were in the energy of like always asking for something. You weren't seeing anything at all. So with this Three of Wands, your focus, your self-mastery, polishing yourself. Like I said, you may have taken a couple of L's, but you saw those L's as lessons. You was like, you know what? I'm not waiting. I don't care. I'm still here. The time is going to pass anyway. I might as well just lock in. Let me use this to, let me let this help me. Let me use this to help myself. So, and did. Okay, you have this Three of Wands. The expansion is coming in now. This Four of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys were just so like, dissatisfied. You were very displeased with your circumstances. You were very displeased with your circumstances. You were close but no cigar. But that's not the energy anymore, because you're taking the initiative to make sure that it happens. Some of you guys are like, I don't care how long it takes. I don't care. I'm just going to do it. Eventually it's just going to happen. And that's literally what's happening for you guys. Eventually it's just going to happen because you put yourself in a position to make it happen, all right? Let me see. Do I want another? Nah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I get it. I love y'all. Bye.